Hello everyone, welcome to my second part of the vlog. As we started our journey from city to Victor Harbor, you might have seen in my profile the first part, and this is the second part where we're gonna see the quad biking, everything about it. And before that, what we do is we enter the office and they give us some form.
If it is dead, they won't be able
We
to
don't
do it.
care.
They don't care about it.
And they got this beautiful huge land, about 400 acres, where they grow domestic animals. Well, they are the alpacas, but doesn't look like because they got hair shaved. And before riding the bike, they're gonna give us some information about it.
I just want to make sure that you guys can do what I've shown you today. Alright? When you guys are comfortable and we are, then we'll head out and do a tour. Okay? So, very comfortable, very easy to ride. When you ride, you basically just want to get yourself nice and comfortable. Don't be all rigid and stiff and worried. Just relax on it. Alright? They're very easy to ride. Okay? Steering wise, rather than pulling it in when you steer, just want to push out with the opposite hand. Alright? It'll make more sense when you're out there. Simply push out, push out. If you're pulling in, part way around you'll know because you're going to start to get sore arms. Okay? Simply out like that. Two lots of brakes, rear and front. You want to use both of them at the same time. Alright? Next hour they're going to be your best friends. Okay? Again, nice and slow, both of them together. If we put the front one on, what's going to happen? Just like
Back,
push
yeah,
button, get it over. Rear one, you're going to skid and go down if you're on a hill. Okay? Both of them. There is another brake down here. I generally say don't worry about it. But I do tell you about it because if you're sitting on it and you're not going anywhere and you go, Darren, not going anywhere, probably because you're on the brake. It does happen. Alright?
Okay.
You can use it if you want. It's just a rear brake. Again, I just generally say them. Okay? If you've ridden a motorbike before, you can sit here all day and do this. You're not going to go anywhere. That's your accelerator there. Alright? It is quite sensitive. Okay, automatic, so we don't need to worry about changing gears or anything like that when we go around. R is obviously for reverse, neutral and high. All we need to worry about is neutral when we stop and to start, and then high when we go.
Okay.
Alright, reverse is there if we get stuck and we need to reverse. We shouldn't need to though. Okay, start the bike is very easy. Neutral, that little key there, and the green button. Alright, get started. Okay. So we're in neutral, we're not going to go anywhere. We're not going anywhere, okay? Even when we put it in high, we're still not going to go anywhere, alright? Not until we rev. So just watch it run you over. Again, on that accelerator, but nice and slowly, alright? Okay? Reverse, as I said, you can't get worried about that. But it's there. So in saying that, when we're in high, we're not going anywhere, alright? So if you get out there and something goes wrong or you panic or whatever, all you need to do is take your thumb off of that and the bike's going to stop. Alright? Again, we're in gear now, accelerate. Okay. Alright, that's simple. What we'll do, we'll start the bikes for you.
Now we're gonna ride our bike after putting our safety gears like helmet and glasses.
Alright, show me your brakes. Brakes, yep, perfect. And now full lock on the steering wheel. All the way, and back the other way. Yep, and then back that way. Perfect.
They are the different groups, so they are heading first. But before we do like quad biking tour, we will to do some training, like a trial on the training ground. So we all are heading that way first. This is my first time riding this quad bike, and I have ridden like a scooter in Nepal, so I was pretty confident. I was not feeling nervous or fear about anything. I was just enjoying the view. Look at the view, it's so beautiful, and this bike is really easy to ride. Well, talking about my friends, they don't have any experience riding bikes or scooters, so they are pretty nervous and they are taking it slow. However, they are really enjoying it. I'm feeling like I'm cinematic movie doing a main character role, riding through the countryside road. This is literally imagination of nature lover.
You alright? Yes. You feel alright? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Doing really good.
Oh, thank
10
you.
out of 10.
Yes.
Hey, well done.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do,
Yes.
we're going to grab our brakes as we go down the hill. Get used to braking, okay? Once you've gone down there, you're going to go around, and then you'll probably go, if there's all them people lined up, you'll go around. If not, if there's only 2 people there, you're going to go up on the hill and see Darren.
After experiencing these moments, I can only think of one song, that is Country Road, take me home to the place I belong. Well, my voice is not good for singing. It's only good for talking.
I thought you said you hadn't ridden before.
Oh, I ride the scooter.
Okay. Perfect. You got yourself up there, both brakes pretty comfortable?
Yes.
No questions? Sweet, I'll get you going around.
Staff will tell you to do some training until you feel confident and feel easy to use those handles.
You good?
Yes, I was ready
Okay,
for
no.
this.
Finally, after 5 to 10 minutes of trial, we are ready to go for the tour, and I'm really excited. So I didn't notice that the other groups are going at first and we are going at last, since our friends are still behind, and the staff was keep saying, wait, don't leave your friends. I was so lost in this beauty, even I didn't check my friends are behind me or not.
Yeah, stay there.
One of the friends from our group was a bit nervous, so she was way behind, so we were waiting. They have this land since 1856, and they are the 6th generation of farmer of this land. And in the session, we have one guide in each groups. The guide will lead you for the tour and also share some information about this property and show off some moves and stunt. You can copy them if you can. And I was copying some of the moves, stunt things he was doing on the way. Even I was not best as he is. Still, I was extremely enjoying it because of this scenery. Oh my god, I can't say anything because you can see how beautiful it is. However, the video doesn't capture what my eyes does. I was speeding time to time and stopped by to wait for my friends since they are a bit behind. Well, this place have different unique looks in different season, but if you come in spring especially like we did, then you will witness this kind of wildflowers and green everywhere. See that coastal areas, and we will see the blue lakes and sea in some minutes, as we have a beautiful weather today, open sky, perfect match for these wildflowers, and it's not hot, not cold, perfect. We're gonna take picture and video in this coastal area, but before that we're going to have tour in another side where we can see these flowers. It feels like we are riding this quad bike on the flower field. They have lots of domestic animals in their lands, like the sheep. They mentioned that the sheep's meat goes to Adelaide super stores like Woolworth or the Coles. They also export their wools in another countries to make clothes.
That's the meaning of Waitpinga.
Oh.
Waitpinga, and it means home of the wind. It's always windy here. Always. Except for this morning at 9 o'clock. No wind at all. It's dead calm. So, now the wind's picking up. Okay, that's one boundary line. And there's another road. That's our other boundary line. Alright? And then see the white buoy in the creek. Halfway down the creek, you can see something white floating. That's our boundary line there too. So that's where we end. Alright? So 500 acres. Alright, that's what we do. We're a meat supplier. Okay?
So you are rich man.
Rich man.
No.
Yes, you are. You just pretend to be poor.
I'm poor. I've got holes in my socks.
Yeah, I can see here.
Can you see that?
They got a historical pieces over here, like you can see the old house over there. Ina.
Happy pants. We call that happy pants.
Maybe she went to take photos with you.
Do you want to go on our wall? Like all these photos are people like you guys that have been here on tour. Okay? So if you tag us on Instagram or Facebook with them photos, that gives us permission to print it and we can stick you on the wall.
Well, it was memorable adventure. After that, we are heading to Blowhole Beach, which is a hidden gem of South Australia, and I'm uploading that third part as well soon. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.